Hi everyone, it's Katie. I'd love to let you know a little bit more about what's happening with A-Z Bellydance and also looking into the future 2026, now new course coming up. Some of you might know that I've recently finished the production of Embodied Venus. That was a lot of fun, and we've just come back from a retreat as well. Embodied Venus is really 20 years worth of my deep work with somatics and belly dancing, and basically just looking at body love, at the way we can really embody our dance and use the dance for deeper healing and just having a happier life, enjoying ourselves. I've really enjoyed it. It came quickly. This is a book that just happened really fast. I wasn't expecting it, but I really enjoyed it. Now we have Farida. Some of you might know that Farida was one of my big projects recently. I'm very grateful to Farida Fahmy. She's such a gracious dancer, a wonderful woman, a really sweet person, and a wonderful friend. Also, people are very excited that the true story of the Reda Troop is out. A lot of misconceptions have now dissolved. It's wonderful having the truth out. And also, the Reda Troop were so amazing. They were the ones who changed the whole landscape of the Egyptian theatre style dances. So, what are we doing this year and next year? Right now, it's the end of October, and there are only a few months of the year left. I have another month at the Blue Lotus Room. We're doing our classes, and after that, I'll be going to Egypt to wind up A-Z Belly Dance filming. I'm really excited to say that A-Z Infinite Pathways teacher training, the 100-hour course, is now complete. I'm so happy about that. It really has taken a long time, and I'm so grateful. Thank you, everyone who's joined the course over the years, and especially the students who've jumped on board with the latest one. Thank you very much. This is a course that is just deeply foundational, but also pushes you into new spaces, and that is exploring your own tastes in the art. But also on the 4th of January, I begin the A-Z Bellydance Teacher Training 2026. So this year was the year of getting all of the new music recorded, all the new videos, the choreographies, everything. So it's a 100-hour teacher training, performer training, and wellness for belly dance course. It's a certification course, which I've been running for many years, but finally it's just as I want it, just as my students have requested it as well. This 100-hour course has 5 separate levels. The first level, level 1, is foundations, somatics for belly dance, musicality for belly dancers, Arabic rhythms for belly dancers, and also 120 moves done in a very somatic, deeply felt way. Then we have our exams, and then we're on to the next 2 levels, levels 2 and 3, which are A-Z original belly dance that comes together with Astro Belly and a few other things like the Nawara with the duf playing, more of a tribal style, group improv style. And then we go into stagecraft with A-Z Advanced, Neo Rux, which is a more modern belly dance style, and also the Reda drills, which are the 8 Reda drills as done by Mahmoud Reda in the studio with live rhythm accompaniment. We also have the Lotus series, and that's something I'm going to be producing as well in October as part of our teacher training right at the end in Perth. But I'd also like to invite people from around the world who'd like to present Lotus in their own city to join me. So after we do the teacher training modules, we go into the deep teacher training. So modules 4 and 5 are 4 is teacher and performer training, where you learn to become the best teacher you can, supporting your students, allowing your students to grow in their own direction, whilst you as a performer and artist grow as well. At the moment, I mean, we've got thousands of students around the world, of course, because it's been going for so long. But just recently, we have had a real shift towards a lot of tribal and fusion students, which is awesome. So about 50% of my students are, into that traditional Rakshari or the more modern styles. About 25% are really into deep indigenous ethnic and traditional styles. And about 25% are into modern tribal and fusion styles, particularly the group fusion styles. So it's a one is a blessing to have all these beautiful women on board, enjoying all their different styles and watching them grow. And I'm so lucky because I've had some students with me for about 25 years. So I've watched them, I've walked with them as they grow and change. And that's been so wonderful as a teacher. Then the last module, I saved this one for last because I really do believe it's one of the deepest modules. It's belly dance for well-being. And that's where we go into the deep healing aspects of belly dancing, the organ healing, the healing of the body. We have a deeply foundational Egyptian-based course that informs students somatically, musically, culturally, and in terms of pathways through the body about different ways of exploring and pushing your own art into new areas. I find that very exciting. And again, I'm very grateful that so many women have entrusted me with allowing them to explore these deeper levels. So, on January the 1st, we start the A-Z Teacher training. I've never started it that early before. I just found that there's more energy in the beginning of the year. So we take that for 40 weeks and it finishes in September, right at the end. And in the first week of October, we have wound up the whole course, 100 hours, 5 levels, 40 modules. So if anyone wants to join us, we do begin January the 4th. A-Z Bellydance Teacher training is very much about really going deep into the roots of deep musicality, deep somatics, that's the internal sensing in the body, and really understanding your own body's responses to music, to dance, the way you want to express yourself. And also you learn more about teaching, performing, you learn hundreds, if not thousands of pathways that's why we call it infinite pathways. So you make it your own.